Happy Monday morning, COMM 450. This is Sister Higgins. Welcome to week 9, where you get to take the midterm. So I'm just going to go over some important information as we start out this week. So as you look in Canvas at your outcomes and competencies, as well as the activities, you'll see at the very top is take the midterm exam. Now, I also want to make sure that you recognize that there is a capture assignment that is also due this week. However, I have extended the deadline, so instead of the capture being due at the end of the week, it will be due on Monday night. So just make sure that you notice that you will need to do chapters 6, 8, and 9 for one capture. I know sometimes students think that they have to do a capture for each chapter, but it's just one capture that covers those 3 chapters that you have read. But you do have until the following Monday to be able to complete that capture. However, I want to make sure that you recognize that you're still going to have a full week's worth of work the following week. So I don't want the fact that you don't complete the capture until the next Monday to throw you off from week 10. And in week 10, you're going to be assigned partners and you're going to be learning about negotiations. So it's a new part of this course. So, but I do want to give you that extra time to be able to take the midterm. So it's up to you to be able to manage your time wisely. Okay, so as we've been discussing for the last couple of weeks, I just want to give you some helpful information on the midterm. I sent out the study guide, and so please make sure that you're reviewing that. You also can be reviewing your capture assignments and other assignments as well. Also, be sure to block out 2 hours for each of the 3 sections. So if you need to step away for a minute, that's fine, but just remember that clock starts ticking and you have 2 hours for each section. You do not have to take them back to back. You can take them throughout the week, but I just want to make sure that you're aware of that. Also, I will hand grade all 3 sections. So the first section is auto-graded, and if you don't use the exact wording that is in the system, it will mark it wrong. I don't want you to panic because I go back and hand grade all of them. So don't worry when you see the score of your first test because I will be going through and grading them by hand. Also, I do grade on a curve. So the midterms, all 3 sections will be graded on a curve. So if you have questions, please feel free to contact me on that. And then there's no extensions for the midterm, so please be sure that you have your midterms completed by Saturday night. And then remember that this is an open book and open note test, so I recommend you to study because you won't have time to go find every single answer, but if you have your books and your notes and everything ready, it could help you on the test. And then, as I mentioned, just manage your time wisely so that you're prepared for what's going to be coming the following week, but you do have that extension on the capture if you need it. So I know that midterms and final exams can be stressful, so I just wanted to try and leave some uplifting information. And I have loved this quote from President Monson when he said, "Do your duty, that is best. Leave unto the Lord the rest." And I like to put it this way: trust the Lord, do your best, and let the Lord do the rest. And I really feel that when it comes to every aspect of our lives, including education, that if we can say that we have done the very best that we can, then we just pray and trust the Lord that He will help us as we are going through our tests and our examinations. And as long as you're doing the best that you can, that's all that matters. And I will be praying for all of you this week. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.